Hello, everyone. This is Laura, and welcome back to Become a Fluent English Speaker. Today, I want to tell you about a very simple decision, a decision that should have taken about 30 seconds. Instead, it took me almost 20 minutes. It happened at a restaurant. I sat down with a friend, opened the menu, and started looking at the choices. There were sandwiches, pasta, rice dishes, salads, soups, burgers, desserts. Then I noticed something. There were more than 60 different options. I looked at the first page, then the second, then the third. I finally chose something. Then I started wondering if another meal would be better. So I changed my mind. Then I changed it again. My friend looked at me and laughed. "You've been choosing dinner for 15 minutes. I laughed too. I know. I just don't want to choose the wrong thing. Then my friend asked me something interesting. What would happen if you simply chose one? I thought about it. Nothing terrible would happen. It was just dinner. But somehow I had turned a very small decision into a serious problem. That evening, I started thinking about how often we do this. We have hundreds of choices every day. What should I eat? What should I wear? What should I watch? What should I study? Which message should I answer first? Which English vocabulary should I learn? Which book should I read? Which career path should I choose? Some decisions are important, but many are not. Still, we can spend a surprising amount of mental energy thinking about them. This is sometimes called decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is the feeling of becoming mentally tired after making many decisions. Imagine waking up in the morning. You decide what to wear. You decide what to eat. You decide what to work on. You answer messages. You choose what to buy. You decide what to watch during your break. By the evening, your brain may simply want fewer choices. That's why some people create routines. They eat similar breakfasts. They prepare their clothes in advance. They keep a simple schedule. They aren't necessarily boring. They're reducing unnecessary decisions. I started doing this with my English practice. Before, I had too many choices. I could watch a video. I could read an article. I could study vocabulary. I could practice speaking. I could listen to a podcast. Sometimes I spent more time deciding what to study than actually studying. So I created a simple routine. First, I listen. Then I repeat useful sentences. Then I speak for a few minutes. Finally, I review new vocabulary. I don't need to decide what to do every day. The routine makes the decision for me. That small change made English practice easier. There's another lesson here. We sometimes believe that having more choices automatically makes life better, but more choices can create pressure. When there are only 2 options, making a decision can be easy. When there are 50 options, suddenly we start wondering whether we chose the best one. What if another option was better? What if we made the wrong choice? What if we regret our decision later? This can lead to overthinking. Overthinking means thinking about something too much without reaching a useful conclusion. I used to overthink small decisions. I wanted to make the perfect choice. But eventually I realized something. A good decision made quickly can sometimes be more useful than a perfect decision that takes forever. Of course, this doesn't mean we should rush important decisions. Some decisions deserve careful thought. Choosing a career, moving to another country, making a major financial decision. These things require time, but not every decision deserves the same amount of attention. Choosing what to eat for lunch doesn't need the same amount of thinking as choosing a career. That's something I try to remember now. I ask myself, how important is this decision? If the answer is not very important, I try to decide quickly. If the answer is very important, I give myself time to think. This simple question has saved me a lot of mental energy. There's another useful idea for English learners. Don't try to find the perfect sentence every time you speak. Sometimes, learners become silent because they're searching for the perfect word. They think, maybe I should use a more advanced expression. Then they think about grammar, then pronunciation, then vocabulary. And suddenly, the conversation has moved on. Communication doesn't require perfect sentences. It requires movement. Say what you can say. Keep the conversation going. You can improve your sentence later. A simple sentence that communicates your meaning is better than a perfect sentence that never gets spoken. So today, I want you to practice making small decisions more quickly. Choose your meal. Choose your clothes. Choose your next English activity. Then move forward. Don't spend 10 minutes trying to find the perfect option when a good option is already available. Before we finish today's podcast, let's learn some useful English vocabulary from today's story. Decision means a choice you make after thinking about different possibilities. Decision fatigue means mental tiredness caused by making many decisions. Option means one of several choices available. Overthink means to think about something too much. Regret means to feel sorry about something you did or decided. Routine means a regular way of doing things. Pressure means a feeling that makes you feel you must do something. Efficient means working well without wasting time or energy. Now here's today's challenge. Choose one small decision you've been delaying. Make the decision in less than 1 minute. Then move on. If you're practicing English, choose one activity and start immediately. Don't spend 10 minutes deciding which video to watch. Don't spend 15 minutes choosing the perfect vocabulary list. Choose one. Start. Your goal isn't to make every decision perfectly. Your goal is to stop wasting your energy on decisions that don't matter very much. Before you leave, answer today's question in the comments. What's one small decision you spend far too much time thinking about? I'd love to hear your answers. If you enjoyed today's English listening podcast, don't forget to subscribe to Become a Fluent English Speaker. This is Laura. And remember, not every decision deserves your full attention. Save your mental energy for the things that truly matter. Keep listening, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next podcast.